So first link is of syllabus link. You can avail your syllabus by clicking on this particular link. In case you have not enrolled for this batch, for that, what you have to do, you have to just click on this payment link and you can complete your payment process and you are good to go for this classes. Okay. So in case you want to give us a feedback, you can just fill up this form and we'll receive your feedback. About batch details, in case you want to know more about the batch, you can just click on this particular link and you'll get complete details. In case you have any further queries, you can just email us at olympiadsuccessport@olympiadsuccess.com, or you can drop us a WhatsApp message on these two particular tabs. In case, as I told you already, in case you find an internet glitch and you're not able to join us back via Zoom, so you can watch this demo live on Facebook also. Okay, so because we are going to go live on Facebook. So are you ready to meet your mentor? Do you want to know about your mentor? Yes or no? Shall I invite your mentor? Okay, so Miss Jyoti ma'am is here already with you. She's a wonderful mentor. She loves to interact with like you, and her class is very interactive and engaging. So all over to you, Jyoti ma'am.
Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am. Hello, good evening, kids. No smiles on the face, not interested in taking science demo. Yes, now I can see smiles. Okay. So today we are here for our science demo. But before that, let me give you my introduction. My name is Jyoti Sadana, and I'm a postgraduate and B.Ed and also CTET qualified. And I'm having 12 years of teaching experience online as well as offline. Now, first of all, I want to give you a brief on what is an Olympiad papers. Okay, if you are new, this is a new thing for you. If you are old, you are well aware of that. Yes. So the Olympiad papers are different from your school papers. How? Because here you get all the questions MCQ type. MCQ means like multiple choice question, where you get one question and 4 options you will be getting, and where you have to tick or correct the correct option. Okay, select the correct option. Now, while doing that, like it seems very easy, we have 4 options and we can mark one, but it's not that much easy, because for that you should have a very deep knowledge of each and every topic which you are studying, whatever is the syllabus. So you should know, you have to go deep into the topic. You have to understand the topic well. So this is what we are doing in our Olympiad classes. Okay, so in our Olympiad classes, now how I am going to take the classes, that is, I try to relate more and more science concepts with your real life examples, day-to-day examples. And also I'll show you short videos when and where required, or when the topic demands. Also, I can show you small activities or experiments, and showing you the slides also based on the chapter, which contains the content also, and also the previous year questions also, so that you come to know how the question appears in the paper. And so basically the class will be very interactive. Two-way communication will be there in the class. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do. Over to you, Pooja ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am. So all right, kids, are you ready to go ahead with the PPT? So let me share my screen for the same. All right. So thank you so much for joining us in grade 3 science demo. So as you know, Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examination. It is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad preparation. It is one of its kind yearly program that is named School Plus program, includes subject mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, Vedic maths, and coding. What do we provide? We do provide one-on-one online CBSE classes, ICSE, IGCSE, IB classes for grades 2 to 12. One-on-one preparation classes for International Mathematics Olympiad, SESMO, SEMO, HKMO, TIMO, Maths Town, US Core Math Competition, Maths Tiger, and PRM. You can meet rank holders on the screen. It's like you only, the year 21-22. So for that, what you have to do, if you also want to become a rank holder, you have to just work hard and you have to spare every 2 hours extra from your regular studies, because as you know, Olympiad examinations are a little tougher than the regular examination. So you will also become a rank holder, okay? So what all will you get? So we do provide group sessions with around 20 students delivered through Zoom platform by our seasoned tutors. Session will be 3 days per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Timing will be 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break. The session includes a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers. Students will get reading material and practice questions, which will be available at the dashboard of Olympiad Success. Soon, I'm going to give you tour for the same. Students will get a free access to Olympiad Success platform to practice topic-wise mock tests for both math and reasoning, as logical reasoning constitute 10 to 15% of the questions. These all are the relevant links. No need to worry. I have already been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted in the chat box. So first link is of syllabus link. You can avail your syllabus by clicking on this particular link. Fees for this course is 7,802 rupees. It is 35 session course. Payment can be made by clicking on this particular link. So if you have not enrolled for this batch, what are you waiting for? Just click on this link and enroll for your batch. So the fees includes online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, access to Olympiad Success platform for mathematics plus logical reasoning. What all you need? Just a laptop or desktop with good internet connection, good camera for the better picture clarity, and good headphones for the better audio clarity, that you should not miss any of the session of your mentor. Preparation for Olympiad examination is little tougher than the regular school curriculum. So what all you have to do? Just 2 hours every day extra from your regular studies for the preparation. So live class are going to start from Wednesday, that is 5th of June. All right. So hope everybody is clear with the course details, because soon I'm going to ask you questions from these PPT only. Okay. So let me give you the dashboard tour now. I'll take you through the dashboard. And we are good to go. Hope my screen is visible to everybody once again. What you have to do is you have to just enter this URL olympiadsuccess.com, and you have to enter your correct user details. These user details you will get from us the moment you will enroll for this batch. Make sure that you enter your correct user details, otherwise you will not be able to log in. So after logging in, you will get personal details on your screen. You have to read each and every instruction carefully. In case you find any error, you can just rectify it over here, and you can click on update button also. After that, you have to just click on live classes, which is right after this my referral icon. You have to just click and you're good to go. Again, you have to select your subject, like which subject you want to see your material and topic. So after this, you can see that you got your reading material question papers on your screen. So here's a schedule where you will get a bifurcation that in which session you're going to go with specific topic. Yes, so each and every session is having a different set of topics, all right, for your better understanding. So you can download this PDF. For that, you have to just click it over here on the top, click here, download the PDF, and you can save it in your device also, in case you want to check it offline. So here is a holiday calendar for your reference, that you should not take unnecessary leaves, because already we do have festival holidays. Here is a reading material. You have to just click it over here. You can see there are 4 sets, right? So there's each and every topic is getting the deep knowledge. Okay, so deep description is there for your better understanding. So again, I told you that each and every PDF is downloadable. You have to just click it over here on the top and you're good to go. So there are 4 sets, same like 1, there are 3 more sets. So here are the question papers and answer key. You have to just click on question paper set 1. Yes. I'll suggest you first you download your paper, solve it, check your answers later on, once you're done with it. Okay. Here are the answer keys. Yes. Once you're done with the question paper, then check your answer keys. Okay. So worksheets are also here for your more practice. So for that, you have to just click on the worksheet button. You have to select your subject and you're good to go. Right? You have to just click on take exam. You have to read each and every instruction carefully, that you should not commit any mistake while attempting the worksheet. Just click on start worksheet after reading. And you can see there are 25 questions in one worksheet. Okay, so a lot of practice. So once you're done with question 1, you have to just move on question 2. For that, you just click on next button. In this way, you have to attempt all your questions and keep on moving on next. Once you're done with all your questions, you have to just click on finish button. Before submission, you have to just check your answers, whether you have done correct. In case you find any error, you want to rectify it, you can do it before submission. Yes, I've reviewed all the questions and you're good to go. After your attemptation, you can check your performance, that how you have performed. This is feedback page. You can click on later button also, otherwise you can give it. So for performance, you have to just click on performance button, which is right after this worksheet button. You have to select your subject again. And you can see I've attempted this worksheet just now on 29th, and I can view my performance, that how I performed in the worksheet. Yes, there, I have attempted first question and it is correct. Okay, so you can click on review button. So this is all about dashboard. If anybody is having any query related to a dashboard or post details, drop it in the chat box. I'll be happy to answer your queries. Otherwise, I'm going to ask you questions. Everybody is clear with the dashboard? Show me thumbs up on the screen if you are clear. Okay. So what are the class names? Quickly tell me. What are the class names? When you're going to attend these classes? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. And what are the class timings? What are your class timings? Class timings will be 5 p.m. till 6:15 p.m. Okay. So I'm just typing it again. Class days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Class timing 5 p.m. till 6:15 p.m. Okay. All right. So I'm just pasting these chat links again for your reference. And are you ready for the demo? Shall I give it to you, mentor? Show me thumbs up on the screen. All right, Sanvi, you're left. Are you ready for the demo or not? Okay. All right. Good to go. All over to you, Jyoti ma'am. Thank you so much, kids.
Thank you, Pooja ma'am. Okay, once again, good evening to all of you. I want everyone to sit straight with a smile on the face. Let's start with our science demo. So any guesses of any topic which we are going to take for the demo today? Any idea? You can type in the chat box because for today you have to type. But in classes, you can easily unmute yourself and we can have an interactive session. So any topic which comes to your mind, which we are taking for the demo. Type, Rafael, Sanvi. Okay, Kayan has written animals. Okay. Yes, Sanvi, what about you? Rafael, what about you? Tell, fast. Type fast. Scientist. This is no topic, Sanvi. Scientist. Okay. Okay, so let's break it. So the topic which we are taking today is the plants and animals. That is a collective chapter name. But the topic which we are taking is living and non-living, which is coming in the category of plants part. Okay, so plants and animals, 2 chapters are collective, and in that the plants part, the plants chapter which is there, in that the first topic which is there is the living and non-living. Okay, so we are starting with that. Okay, now living. What comes to your mind when we say living? As we know, there are so many things around us. Yes or no? There are so many. Okay, write one thing which you can see around you in your chat box. Fast. One thing. See around you and write one thing in the type, one thing in the chat box. Fast. Yes, Rafael, fast, Peter. Type it in the chat box. Any one thing which you see around you. Okay, Kayan has written laptop. Okay, yes, Sanvi. Yes, Rafael. Dad. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, okay, you have written. Okay, I also say one thing, that is I have an eraser in front of me. Okay, one thing I am also saying, that is an eraser. Now, there are like this, there are so many things which are there around us. Now we need to classify the things into two categories. One is living and one is non-living. Now we should know the meaning of living and non-living. Yes or no? Correct? In order to classify, we should know the meaning. Now, living things are those things which have life in them. Am I correct? Can I say like this? The living things are those which have life in them. Non-living things are those which do not have life in them. Correct? Understood? Now, three examples we were having. One is laptop, one is eraser, and one is your dad. Okay. Now, let's see. First, coming to laptop. Okay. This is for living. This is for non-living. Okay. Let's play like this. Living, non-living. Now, tell me, laptop, living or non-living? Okay. Sanvi saying non-living, Kayan, and Rafael also non-living. Okay, correct. Dad, your father, living or non-living? Living. Correct. My razor, was it living or non-living? Non-living. Okay, so you understood that living which have life in them and the non-living which do not have life in them. Now in living, we can say plants, animals, humans, all these are the living things. Coming to non-living things, just now we have seen the example like laptop, eraser, pen, wall, door, all these are non-living things. Is this much clear? Please give a thumbs up if you have understood about the terms living and non-living. Okay. Next we come to again two terms, that is natural things and man-made things. Now, what are these natural and man-made things? Natural, nature, the things which are made by nature, the things which are made by God, that is known as natural things. Now, tell me in the chat box any one example of the natural thing. Natural means which we have not made, God has made. Nature has made. Any one example of a natural thing. Okay, Sanvi has written humans, Kayan has written tree. Okay. So, yes, both of you are correct that humans, plants, animals, sun, moon, rocks, minerals, soil, water, all these are natural things. I was telling you to write natural things. But in natural, again, two things come. One is living, one is non-living. Like in natural, trees, humans, animals. These are living natural things. What are non-living natural things? Like rocks, minerals, soil, water. These are non-living natural things. Is this much clear now in natural things? So natural things are also two types, living and non-living. Now come to man-made things. So man-made things which are made by man. They are not made by nature. Any one example? Can you please write in the chat box? Man-made things. Right example of the man-made things. There are so many. Right fast. Okay, Kayan has written table. Very correct. So table is a man-made thing. Table, chair, book, notebook, your laptop, all these are man-made things. So as I explained you just now, yes, pearl, moti, you are saying, but pearl, the real pearl we find in the sea also. Okay. Next is living. Living things which have life in them. I'm just writing what we have discussed till now, so that if you still have any confusion, you can ask me. Non-living do not have life in them. Here in living, we can give the examples like we have plants, we have animals, we have humans. And in non-living example, we can give your table, pen, chair, etc. Clear? Understood till here? Then after that, we have discussed what are natural things and what are man-made things. Natural things which are made by God, made by nature. Example, like we have sun, we have water, we have your plants, animals, and so. Man-made things which are made by humans or man. For example, we have table, chair, pen. These are all the examples of the man-made things. Roads, buildings, bridges, all these are man-made things. So natural things, again, as I told you, two types of natural things are there. In natural, there are living also and non-living also. Like living, they are plants, animals, humans are living natural things. Non-living natural things like we have sun, moon, stars, rocks, soil, all these are non-living natural things. Till here it's clear to all of you? Understood? Please give a thumbs up if you have understood. Okay. Kayan, understood? Sanvi, you also? Clear. So I'm deleting this as you have understood. One thing. Okay, Kayan is writing yes. Okay, okay. Now comes the third category. This category we have already done. Now comes the third category, that is once living, now dead. Now, what is the meaning of that? Once living, now dead. Once living means earlier it was considered as a living thing, but now it is considered as dead. Now I have one example. What is this in my hand? Please write in the chat box. What is this in my hand? Write fast. You have to write what is this thing in my hand, and also write down whether it is living or non-living. Okay. Write fast. Plant and living. Sanvi is writing that. Kayan has also written plant and living. Very correct. That this is a plant and we all know that it is a living. Now, here if I take a leaf, you will say, ma'am, this leaf is living, correct? This is a leaf here and we will say that this is living, correct? Because plant is living. Now, what about this leaf? This is a dried leaf. What about this? Now, can I say it is living? Can I say it is living? No, now I cannot say. So the leaf that was on the plant, that time it was living. But now as it has been removed from the plant, it has been dried. You can see it has been dried. So now it is considered as the dead part. It is now a dead thing. Okay, so this is what I want to explain, that earlier or once it was living, but now it is dead. One more example I want to give. The skin of the camel crocodiles. What is the skin of camel or crocodiles made of? Tell. Skin of camel or crocodile made of what? Tell. Kayan has written leather. Yes, Sanvi, I'm asking the camel skin made up of. Okay. That is leather. Now leather, at the time it is as the skin of the animal, that time it is living. As soon as I take that leather and make belts, bags, shoes, that time your shoes is living or non-living? Your belt is living or non-living? Tell, is this living or non-living? It is non-living. So this comes in the category of once living, now dead. That is example could be like your leather, like your dried leaves. So the leaves which was on the tree, that time it was living, but now it is dead. Leather, when it was as the skin of the animal, it was living. But now as we made objects out of that, so now it is non-living or now it is dead. Understood till here? Please give a thumbs up. All these categories, terms are understood. Okay. Now comes that, okay, these things are, we have very nicely understood what is living, what is non-living, natural, man-made, once living, now dead. All these terms we have understood. Now comes that, okay, we say that this thing or this human is living, correct? But what are the features? What are the characteristics by which you can judge that, yes, this thing is living, this thing is non-living? Okay, there might be some features or characteristics. Yes. So one by one, we are going to discuss that. First point, if we see the features of living things. What are the features of living things? First feature is that they grow. Grow means from smaller to bigger. Now we know that animals or humans, we are born like this only, very big. No, we were very small baby and then we are growing into 4 or 5 years old, then 10 years old, and like and so on. Then we will be at the later, we will become old also. Yes. So animals, humans, they grow. What about plants? Do plants grow or not? They remain small only. They also grow from when we sow a seed into the soil, it grows into a small plant. Then that plant, if you take care, it becomes growing bigger and bigger. Yes or no? So all these living things, they grow. Second thing, they breathe. Do we breathe? Are we breathing or not? Yes. So when we are breathing, we are taking in which gas? And which gas we are breathing out? Tell in the chat box, breathing in which gas and breathing out which gas? Write in the chat box. Kayan is writing oxygen. So oxygen we are breathing in and we are breathing out carbon dioxide. Okay, remember that. We and animals, we are breathing in oxygen, giving out carbon dioxide. So plants also breathe. They take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Okay, just opposite. So both of us breathe. So that is why we say plants, animals, humans, they are living because they breathe. Clear? This much is clear. Coming to the third category. They have lifespan. What is the meaning of lifespan? Anyone aware of that? Yes, Sanvi. You have to write in the chat box. I can't allow you. Lifespan means from taking birth till death. From taking birth till death. How many years you are living? That is known as the lifespan. Clear? So different animals, different plants, different humans, all these are having the life spans. Like some live for 10 years, some live for few minutes, some live for 70 years, some live for 90 years. So this is the lifespan. So all living things have a lifespan. Clear? This much is clear? They need food. So living things need food to live, to get energy. Correct? We eat food. Do we eat food to get energy, to live? Yes or no? Do plants need food to live and grow? Yes or no? Plants actually make the food. Do you know that? Plants make the food by the process of dash. What is the process name? By which plants are making the food? Write down in the chat box, fast. Plants are making the food by the process of right. No one knows. By the process of, yes, photosynthesis. So plants make food by the process of photosynthesis. The green leaves, they prepare the food by the process of photosynthesis. Clear? So we all need food to live and to grow. Is that clear? Understood? So we are discussing the characteristics or features of the living things. Next, ability to reproduce. Now, what is the meaning of that? Reproduce means from, like for example, we are giving birth to babies. Yes, we are giving birth to the babies. So we are reproducing. Plants are also reproducing with the help of seeds. We take seeds, we sow it into the soil, it gives rise to new plant. Correct? So this is reproduction, producing new generation, producing new offsprings. That is known as reproduction. Clear? New generation we are reproducing. So both plants, animals, humans, all are us are reproducing. That is another feature of the living things. Excrete waste. What do you mean by excrete waste? Excrete waste means अपनी body से waste को बाहर निकालना. That is excrete waste. So which type of waste we are removing from our body? Can you tell me? Any waste which is coming out of your body? Food. Food is a waste which is coming out. But undigested food is coming out as the waste. Okay, Sanvi? Undigested. Okay. Food to we require, but the leftover waste, the leftover undigested food will come out of your body as the waste. Urine, that is also coming out of your body as the waste. Sweat, that is also coming out of your body as the waste. Clear? So these are the waste which your body is releasing out. Clear? Animals also same thing, sweat, urine, the waste or semi-solid waste coming out. Coming to plants, which kind of waste is coming out of their body? Plants what? Any idea? Plants are releasing what thing? That is a waste for it. Air. Air, particularly air, what gas? See, plants are releasing out oxygen, which is a waste for it. And secondly, plant is releasing out the water, the extra water that also comes out of the plant from the leaves. Okay, so that is a waste for the plants. So oxygen and your water, that is a waste for the plants, that the plants give out as the waste. Clear? Understood? So that is excrete waste. Clear? So these are the, and also one more, that the living things, they move. They move. That is plants and animals. So you all know we can also move from one place to another. Animals also can move from one place to another because we all have the limbs, or we can say legs, we have for moving from one place to another. What about plants? How are plants showing their movement? They can't walk from here to there. Then how we say plants also move? See, the plants, they show their movement in a different way. For example, like a sunflower plant. What happens? The sunflower plants, it tilts towards the, starts growing and tilts towards the sun. This is a type of movement it is showing. For example, touch me not plant, mimosa plant which is there. That is when you touch its leaves, it folds itself. That is also a type of movement it is shown. Clear? So that is they move. So these are all the features of the living things. One is they grow, they breathe, they have lifespan, they need food, the ability to reproduce, excrete waste, and they can move. All these points are clear. I have very well explained in plants type also, animals also, and in humans also. This much is clear to all of you. Now let's see a few slides based on it. This is living and non-living. Now there's a scene of a picture here, and you have to tell in this picture which all things are living and which all things are non-living. Quickly type in the chat box. Write L for living, write NL for non-living. Write down in the chat box. Duck is living, okay? So duck is living, trees are living. These are also living, okay? Trees, duck, they are all living. But the swings, this path, road, building, all these are non-living. Clear? Now, this is about living and non-living, the meaning which I explained you. This is having life in them. The examples are here shown here. This is not having life in them. Examples are shown. Now, this is also more examples on the living and non-living category. You can have a look. Next is about these features that they can breathe, they can move from one place to another, they can grow, they can eat, give birth to their young ones, that is reproduction, have feelings and can die, that is lifespan. These are all the features of the living things. Non-living things which cannot breathe, cannot eat, cannot move, okay, cannot grow, all these are the features of the non-living things. Examples are already shown in the pictures. You can have a look. Next, consider the following statements. Which one of the following statement is correct? Bus moves, so it is a living thing. If we sow a pen in the soil and water it daily, it will grow into a plant. A puppy will grow into a dog. So these three statements are given. You have to find which is the correct statement. The four options are given to you. You have to tell me the correct option. Please type in the chat box whether your answer is A, B, C, or D. Okay, Sanvi and Kayan, both are correct. Answer is C, because a puppy will grow into a dog. Next is natural things and man-made. So these are the which are not made by humans, which are made by God. They are natural. These are all the examples which we have discussed also. Man-made, which are made by the humans. These are all the examples. Now comes here, once living, now dead, as I just now explained you, which was alive earlier, but now it is inactive. Okay, these are all the examples of the thing. Fossils are what? Fossils are the remains of the dead plants and animals. Like for example, any impression on the rock or any some material we have found deep under the soil. These are the fossils. Okay, so a fossil, actually the animal was living earlier, but now as it has died, it has left an impression or something, that is a non-living thing. So that is fossil is coming in the category once living, now dead. Wood, I have explained you, like wood, when it is on the plant, it is living. As we are taking the wood and making doors, chair, table, then it is non-living. Leather bag, fallen tree branch, dried flowers, dead squirrel, all these come in the category of once living, now dead. I am white in color. I fly in the sky and I have wings. I am a non-living thing. I am a, fill in the blanks with the correct group of alphabets. So options A, B, C, D are given to you. You have to tell me the correct option. Tell fast which option you find is the correct. B. Both are writing. That's correct answer. That is aeroplane, which is white in color and also have wings. Okay, and it is a non-living. Sonia's teacher gave her an assignment to collect living things for the class activity. Which of the following will not be in the Sonia's collection? So she has to collect all living things. So which thing she is not going to put in her activity? Okay, both are correct. That is fossil, because all frog, money plant and dunya pig, they are living. But fossil comes in the category of once living, now dead. Which of the following is a man-made thing? Nail polish, pebbles, groundnut, wood. Yes, both are correct. A, nail polish is a man. Teacher said to the class, one thing below is different from the other things. Identify the odd thing out. Spider, butterfly, fallen tree branch, and the sunflower. C part, that is fallen tree branch, because spider, butterfly, and sunflower, all these are living, but the fallen tree branch comes in the category of once living, now. Clear this much? Understood? So in the today's class, I have already explained you what are living things, what are non-living things, what are natural things. In natural also, we have done two categories, living and non-living. What are man-made things? And also I have told you about the features of the or the characteristics of the living things, that they can breathe, they can move, they can breathe, they have a lifespan, they can reproduce, they can excrete waste. Clear? Please give a thumbs up if all these things are clear. Any doubt, anything you want to ask, you can type in the chat box and ask me any question. No? Correct everything? Okay, so this all for today's demo. You can please type the feedback, how you liked the session. Fast, Sanvi, Ayan, Rafael. How you liked the session? Okay, Kayan is writing very nice. Others don't want to give any comment. Okay. Okay. Okay, then hope to meet you in the regular classes. Okay. Till then, bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Bye.